Hi, everyone. Welcome into this edition of Inside Limestone Athletics. I'm Fabian Fuentes, now joined by the head coach of the Limestone Women's Lacrosse Program, Scott Tucker. And, Coach, thanks for taking time out of your schedule to join us to talk a little women's lacrosse.
My pleasure. It's good to be here.
Well, you've got the fall season in progress, and then you're going to take a little break over the holidays, and then you get into the spring, the meat and potatoes portion of why the ladies are here and
That's
why
right.
you're here. So tell us a little bit about how things have gone thus far.
They've gone well. We've had the opportunity to play in an extra tournament this year. We did 3 tournaments. We hosted our annual Fall Fest tournament in September, and we had a lot of success there. We had the opportunity to break our team up into 2, get everybody a lot of playing time, and have the opportunity to kind of just evaluate players, which is important this year, probably more so than ever, because we have so many young players, and we've lost a lot of seniors last year. So.
Well, you have our women's lacrosse program in contention every single season, not only for the Conference Carolinas Championship, we're also knocking on the door to the NCAA Division II tournament. You've been able to get there. Let's talk about some of your returning players from a season ago.
Probably our biggest players right now are Katie Eilot. Came off a great Final Four game back in our NCAA tournament. She actually has really become a leader on the field. She's one of our captains. Renee Albro has been a great leader for us. She was one of our top scorers last year. Those 2 have kind of been the anchors of the team this year, and both are captains. They were named captains for the fall. So we're really looking to them to kind of for guidance and to kind of help lead some of these young players.
Of course, geographically, when you take a look at where Limestone College is situated, and the men's lacrosse program does the same thing. But tell us a little about heading up north and with the heavy recruiting grounds that we have, say, in states such as Maryland and others.
A lot of our majority of our recruits have come from upstate New York, Long Island, Maryland, Canada, and it's just traditionally that's where the hotbeds of lacrosse are, and we've kind of spent a lot of time in those areas in the summertime, whether it be camps or recruiting showcases and things like that, and we've had a lot of success out of there. And being that our whole staff is from that area in the Northeast, we really have kind of targeted those areas. So.
And of course, Coach Tucker is becoming a member of the coaching staff veteran ranks. That is, how many years have you been now with the women's lacrosse program here? Years are piling up.
Yeah, they are. I think it's been 8, maybe going on 9 right now. Yeah. Stop counting after 5 right there. But
how about the expectations with this program? When you came in, it was still a relatively young program. You're only the 2nd head coach that our women's lacrosse program has ever had. How about the expectations coming into each year? Yes, we've gotten to the national tournament, and then this is where the program is right now.
I think obviously every coach can say that we want to win a national title, but I think our ultimate goal is just to get better every year. Last year I think we made some vast improvements from the year before. We made it to the NCAA Final Four, but we also played a little bit better game. We were a lot closer. We were 1 goal away from getting into the title game, and I think that's probably a more realistic thing to try to get that next level, and then worry about the national title when we get there. But being we have a young team. We're going to focus on the conference first and see where that brings us.
And, of course, everyone's familiar with the Conference Carolinas schedule that the women's lacrosse program plays, but it always amazes me as to what you try to do as far as that non-conference schedule goes. And, of course, that's for a reason.
It is. We actually, the way the Conference Carolinas does their schedule this year, we used to play everybody in our conference twice. We've gone to a single-game format, which allows a little bit of flexibility for everybody in our conference to kind of schedule those teams that they need to be successful, whether it be new programs, scheduling some teams to get some wins, which will ultimately help the whole overall conference, or whether it be trying to get those strength of schedule wins against Lock Haven or a Gannon or a Mercy or somebody like that. And we've kind of reached out to Gannon. We have Lock Haven and we have Dowling all coming down, which are going to really help our strength of schedule this year. So.
Well, another tough schedule for Coach Tucker and the ladies. St. Scott, we thank you for your time, and we look forward to talking with you again before your 2010 season gets underway.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
Head coach of the Limestone Women's Lacrosse Program, Scott Tucker. I'm Fabian Fuentes. Thanks for tuning in to Saints Vision.